We're in London. Nighttime is falling here. And the Pittsburgh Steelers have deferred. Will be kicking to the Minnesota Vikings to get things started. And here comes Matt Castle. Again served as Brady's backup and got that year in 2008. He's got talent. He's from USC, as is his left tackle, Matt Khalil, who was a first rounder for the Vikings a year ago. And there's Adrian Peterson, the MVP of the league last season. Castle with a slant to open it up and a completion to Jerome Simpson.
Yeah, Christian Ponder actually practiced Wednesday and Thursday.
Castle's pass complete again.
Steelers linebackers.
He's got Patterson lined up wide to the right. On 1st and 10, going for the home run ball. And to the end zone and almost intercepted by Ike Taylor. 7 was 41 yards by Lawrence Tynes in the first game in 07. So here's Blair Walsh from 54, and the kick is good. We still can do a lot with this season, and the line's gotten better since Velasco got comfortable there at center. You see number 26 in the backfield, Jared Allen, and knows a thing or two about taking down a quarterback. Henderson nearly had the tackle for a loss. Harrison Smith has had interceptions each of the last 2 weeks. Sending it down to Marcus Sherrills. Got something, fields it at the 27 and gets past a couple of Steelers, but there is a flag down. There's a flag down back where he caught it as he races inside the 10 and is dragged down at the 8-yard line.
We have an invalid fair catch signal against the return team number 35. The penalty is 5 yards from the end of the kick. First down, Minnesota.
He wanted to be a starter, probably could have started in either place.
Got the completion to Greg Jennings, the former Packer, past the 50, and he's got open space. Jennings breaks the last tackle and is in for the touchdown. Greg Jennings got away from Cortez Allen and William Gay and takes it 70 yards for the touchdown.
What a play that time. Good read by Matt Castle.
2nd and 10. Lofted it down the field to Sanders, and an over-the-shoulder grab it is. Le'Veon Bell back in, and running back will call it from the 8, 1st and goal. Bell sidesteps the first hit. Now cuts outside, and the Steelers have a touchdown.
What a run.
We'll start this drive in good field position. Their best starting point of the day. And it's Peterson. He's got a little lane here, and he exposes it inside the 30, inside the 20, and Adrian Peterson takes it home. All he needed was a little opening for the first time today. And from behind, they get to Roethlisberger this time, and Jared Allen it is. And a sack here to force 3rd and 11. There's Brown slashing and picking up the first with that move.
Until it's completely over.
2nd and 6. Hit gets set. Nothing there, and he's sacked for the 2nd time on this series. Jam, and now it's 3rd and 12. Takes the wide receiver screen. Gets away from the heat. Throws it against his body, and he has Miller. There is a flag down.
Personal foul. Unnecessary hit to the head and neck area of the receiver. Defense, number 22.
Roethlisberger looks, and falls at the 8 as it's Allen. The sack again. He's 4 of 4 on the season. Weesam's kick is good.
Expecting blitz. 2 people in the backfield.
3rd and 5. And Castle, the ball comes out. He's stripped, and it's picked up by the Vikings. It's picked up by Simpson. And right back out of the 2-minute warning with a first down for the Vikings. Castle looking for his first completion since the long ball touchdown to Jennings. And he's got Simpson, who's thrown down at the 27's a coordinator at Minnesota before becoming the head coach. And the field goal by Walsh is good again. A fake to Bell and go up the field. Comes the seventh Steeler to catch a ball as straight back goes Roethlisberger. It fires it down the field for Brown, and there's contact and a flag.
Pass interference. Defense, number 21. The ball we placed at the 1-yard line.
And just lean across. He's going to hand it off instead and find the end zone with Bell. A second time for the rookie. They take the penalty instead of the tackle for a loss. 2nd and 11. And Castle flings it upfield to an open man. It's Simpson inside the 40 and trying to break tackles to the 25. And Peterson drives ahead for 8 more.
Hey, you got to play downhill.
And here he is on 3rd and 1, picking up the first. And inside the 10. They keep going to him. Up the middle and in for the touchdown. Adrian Peterson. First down. As Roethlisberger buys some time and fires. And it's intercepted right into the hands of Greenway. Of the game on either side. And from the 37, Castle comes out firing, and that's the first catch of the game for Rudolph. And a flag on Woodley for the late hit.
Well, he threw him to the ground, whipped him down once they were out of bounds. Stop this drive and not let it turn into a touchdown.
First down at the 16. Make the give to Peterson. To the end zone, and it's caught for the touchdown. And Jennings has a 2-touchdown game of his own.
They are attacking this Minnesota offense today.
Roethlisberger going down again. And it's the man who intercepted him on the last series, Greenway. A sizable lead here as we start the last 15 minutes at Wembley Stadium. Great piece of tackling by Josh Robinson. Roethlisberger up ahead, and it's caught. Nice catch by Wheaton. 2nd and 10. Has it at the goal line and has the touchdown to Cotchery.
Done it, and it's working.
2nd and 7. And Peterson off the right side and a first down and tripped up. We'll call it a 44-yard try. This time wide left. No good. 2nd and 10. The punt fakes open man at midfield. It's Cotchery again. Esco on the hold. Warren snaps it back. And the kick is good. We move inside of 3 minutes. We got Peterson lined up back there. Everyone in the building thinks he's going to get it here. And he does. And he picks up the first.
Can they hold him out?
From the 22, Roethlisberger fires complete. Cotchery looks for the sideline, races down it all the way to the 42 with 1:35. Roethlisberger open right across the middle. From 17 down in the 4th with a 3rd and 3. He could run for it, but throws instead and gets the first at the 20. Running with 35 as Roethlisberger finds Brown, who catches it on the rebound. 3rd down coming up. 19 seconds. Which team is going to save the season?
Got to keep it in front of you is what they're doing.
Roethlisberger cannot afford a sack right now. And the ball comes out. And the Vikings have made the play to seal the victory. Griffin knocked it out of his hands, and the Viking defense puts it into this one. Williams with the recovery. Castle, tremendous performance coming in as a starter for the first time in a Minnesota uniform. Peterson with 2 touchdowns. Jennings caught 2 scores. And Minnesota walks away with the win at Wembley.